Hello, this little video is just a revision, a reminder of the present tenses. You're probably very well aware of the two different present tenses. We have the present simple and the present continuous. Let me just give you a couple of examples. So we have I work in the office. Yeah, that's the present simple. And the present continuous form, you probably already know, we use the verb to be plus what is called the present participle, the verb plus ing. So I am working in the office. Now the simple rule is that present simple is used for habitual actions or truths. So habitual actions, something which is true, or doesn't change. So something constant, in other words. So I work in the office. Very often we will say when we work in the office. So maybe I work in the office on Mondays. Let me give you an example, on Mondays, or I work in the office every day. Yes, that does not mean that I am working in the office now. As it happens, because I am recording this video for you, I am in fact working in the office. We use I am working in the office to mean what I am doing now. In French, ce que je suis en train de faire, n'est-ce pas? Now, there are some verbs, just to remind you, that are never used in the present continuous form. These are verbs which we don't consider as changing. So, for example, like. Generally, I like bananas. The assumption is that my opinion of bananas doesn't change. So we don't generally say I am liking. It does exist, but for a particular reason, and it's a bit of a, what shall I say, bit of a modern trend to say I am liking or I am loving. But generally speaking, I like doesn't change. Similarly, I love my family. Again, we assume that you always love your family. So generally, they don't change. There are other verbs like that as well. And if you need a little reminder, then I can point you to some grammar information to read, or indeed I can explain it to you. Present continuous has another use, and this is one perhaps you are less familiar with. If I give you an example, I am working in the office tomorrow. Now, at first, that might look strange to you because I'm working in the office tomorrow. It's clearly not what you are doing now. We use I'm working in the office, or the present continuous. Let me write it here for you. Present continuous is used to refer to a planned event in the future. Something which is planned and organized. I would go so far as to say organized event in the future. What we often say is, if it is something you would put in your diary, an event which you would put in your diary, dans votre agenda, then that is a good use of the present continuous. I will explain that more when we talk about future tenses, but I thought I would just mention it while we're talking about present tenses. So that was a little overview of present tenses, which I hope you found useful. And please join me for other little videos on other points of grammar. And don't hesitate to ask me if you have any questions. Bye for now.